This comment is a perfect example of how we don't value stay-at-home moms and their time. We don't value the work that stay-at-home parents do, but specifically stay-at-home mothers. This comment says, I think in a single income household where dad is working, he really does need to rest. If he can't go to work, and thus the family won't have any money. Essentially saying because he pays the bills, he's more deserving of rest than a stay-at-home parent is. Because this was left on a video where I said men often feel entitled to rest when they're sick, and women don't get the space to rest when they're sick because their husbands don't step up. And she's saying that's okay. That's okay because he earns the money. We weaponize this narrative against stay-at-home parents all the time, but even in maternity leave, even when women are home for a very short period of time caring for a newborn baby, we say things like this. He can't stay up with the baby tonight. He has work tomorrow. He can't risk being tired for work. That's how you pay the bills. But mind you, when women return to work, because most women are working these days, most people are in a dual income home, when they return to work, they're still expected to do the overnights. They're still expected to be sleep deprived and go to work the next day, even though they pay the bills, even when they're the breadwinner. So no matter what happens when a woman stays at home, the work she's doing at home is devalued. We tell women all the time, being a stay-at-home mother is the best job in the world. Why don't more women want to do it? They don't want to do it because of this narrative, because when they stay at home, they don't get sick days. They don't get PTO days. And when they ask for it, they're told, no, no, no. Your husband pays the bills. He is more important. His time is more important. It is more valuable. But just a friendly reminder that he wouldn't be able to have that job and that family without the stay-at-home parent. It wouldn't be possible. It just makes me so mad because we always talk about it in this lens that because he works, she gets to stay at home, that she has this luxury, this privilege of staying at home because he works, and therefore what he does is more important. But we fail to recognize that without her, his life would change drastically. If she disappeared tomorrow, who's doing the laundry? Who's doing the cooking? Who's doing the cleaning? Who's doing the childcare? Who is doing that? Without her, how is he taking care of his kids? How is he getting them to and from school? How is he taking them to extracurriculars? What is he doing without her? Right? And I think that's a question that people should often ask themselves. If my partner disappeared tomorrow, how would my life change? Because if your life wouldn't change without your partner, that says a lot. And if your life would not function without your partner, then remember that the work they do is just as valuable as the money you bring in to pay the bills, because you wouldn't be able to do that job and have your family without that stay-at-home parent.